So you have to explain today's hat to me before we get started.
I was just about to do the intro.
Sorry.
This is my traveling salesman hat. Hey, it's old school, but it's still valid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're going to sell me a Kirby.
That's correct.
Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know. So, greetings from Clean Energy Research. This is my traveling sales hat because we're going to chat for a second about one of the most common concerns that homeowners give us, and that is pushy salespeople.
Yes.
Homeowners just do not like, and I agree 100%, they do not like the idea of a pushy solar panel salesperson in their house shoving solar panels down their throat.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the solar industry has been now connected with pushy salespeople coming into your home, as that was not, how it's supposed to be. I think we've talked before that there's two different kinds of solar companies out there. There's one kind who's only interested really in one type of homeowner who would get the maximum amount of output on their roof, so that way they can make, the solar company can make the maximum profit.
Right.
You can identify these companies. A lot of times they only have one option. We only want you to lease. That's it. We don't want you to purchase. We don't want these other options. We only want 100% southern facing roofs. That's always like a red flag if someone tells you that, because you can put solar on your house if it's east-west, that's no problem. But if you have a company say, well, we only want to talk to you if your roof is 100% southern facing, then they're probably only in it for the profit. The other type of solar company is the legitimate solar company. They've been around for a while. They offer several options. While, of course, they're making a profit as well, they're more interested in providing a good, solid service, not just getting you to sign that contract and then, not bothering with you again, which we sadly have heard quite a few horror stories from bad solar companies.
So the good news is you can get a solar company to come out to your house that is not pushy.
Yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
The example are like the companies that we have intimate relationships with. They're not pushy at all.
Right. In fact, a lot of them don't even have commission structures for their salespeople.
Wow.
Or salespeople, I guess is the term.
Right.
They're solar consultants. They aren't going out there with the goal to close you. I mean, while of course they're all looking for your business, solar is such a large commitment. It's not always going to be a one call close, and that shouldn't be their main goal going out. It's more to talk to you and see if you would be a good fit for them as well. It's more kind of like a job interview.
Right. Well, so many homeowners dislike salespeople so much that they'll try every other option. They'll go online, which can be a terrible experience. They'll try to do it themselves, which can be a nightmare.
Yes. Yeah, one of the worst things they can do, and I know we've talked about this, is, you might think, I don't want someone coming to my house, I'm just going to go online. The people who are going to call you are going to try and get in your house as well. There are certain companies who will help you over the phone and internet, and that's one service we can provide. If you don't want some guy coming to your home, we have clients who would be happy to do it over the phone and internet. We have clients who would be happy to meet you at a Starbucks if that's more comfortable for you.
Nice.
It's a much more relaxed and professional exchange. We offer the homeowner the opportunity to determine if solar makes sense for them in their home in a comfortable and professional exchange. No pushy salesman.
Very cool. Well, and sometimes, we often recommend go to a neutral party first. Look at the Better Business Bureau or go to Consumer Reports. But part of the problem with those type of organizations, and they definitely are gathering more data.
Yes.
But the problem is they lack industry-specific data on companies.
Yeah.
So they can't really tell you what company works for your situation in your market. I mean, why would they do that? Consumer Reports, they don't have that kind of information.
That's right.
That's why a research company like us, we have intimate details of the companies. We know exactly what they do and what works for you.
Right.
So
it's also difficult when you're on the internet. Unfortunately, in today's age, you can't believe everything you read on the internet, even on websites like that. The fact of the matter is, there's a lot of search engine optimization companies who offer services that help to hide negative information about a company, and as well as produce a lot of content on the internet about positive experiences with companies that are false, that we're just a content writer. So anybody in the biz will tell you, really don't trust too much that you see on the internet, especially on the first couple pages of Google. It's very easy, if you have money, to hide anything that you don't want people to see.
That's a great point.
And promote things you do want them to see, whether they're true or not.
So then a homeowner sees these great reviews, they think, oh, this company looks wonderful. They put their name and their phone number into the website, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
And then they get a salesman that comes out here to their house that literally doesn't give them any other option than a straight up purchase.
Yep, I've heard some of these salespeople, their training classes, you either leave by getting kicked out or with a contract.
Ouch.
Yes, and it turns into a very awkward situation.
Not cool.
We've had people come to our house and they wouldn't leave, and it was quite awkward and embarrassing. So there are companies out there like that, and when you enter your phone number into a website, that's actually one of the worst things you can do, because you're not entering your information necessarily to a solar company, although it might look like one. You're entering your information oftentimes to a lead vendor. And while solar companies have popped up all over the country, so have lead vendors, which sell leads, aka your information, to solar companies, and not just one, but they can sell it to up to 8, and then those companies might sell it to someone else. So be very wary of what you click. On our website, if you enter your information, it goes to us and only us, and we do not provide it at any time to anyone unless you want to talk to a solar company, in which case we would arrange it just with them. So your data is safe with us.
Cool. That's awesome, you guys. The other thing, last point on this quick video is, if a company does not give you any other options other than, you're great, this will work, be very wary of that. Like, for example, we tell homeowners every single day, your situation just doesn't fit for solar, at least right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We won't even set you up with a solar company if it's not going to make sense for you, just because it'd also be a waste of their time. These companies that are doing great things, they have a lot of people to meet with, especially with the federal rebates potentially going away soon.
Right.
They're going to be expiring or significantly lowering after 2016. So the clock is ticking, no matter who you go with. So it's important to look with the right companies. As we've talked about before, one solar company, the product they use might be an average of a $50,000, $60,000 system.
Wow.
And one might be $12,000. Right. So it's important to look around.
And we check stuff like their roof. Their credit. I mean, like, we check things, and if you are not in the ballpark, we'll just be straight up honest with you. It doesn't really make sense for your financial situation or your house at this point.
Right.
It's best that you wait, or we'll give you the best options that are coming out.
Yes.
But, okay.
You can talk to somebody who is not a salesperson, as we here do not sell anything.
Right.
And within a matter of 5 minutes, you can determine if solar is something that will cost you less or cost you more.
Cool. All right, you guys. There you have it. How do you get solar panels on your roof, saving you money without a salesperson? Well, the short answer is call us.
Yep.
The long answer is do your homework with a third-party organization that isn't strictly for profit, that will give you honest information and will tell you straight up if it's not a good idea for you to have solar panels on your roof.
Yeah.
They'll tell you.
Absolutely, without wasting your time or selling your phone number.
Yep. Until next time, we'll see you guys.